Good evening, YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting in a Fan. The fan is off because it's been a bit nippy in my area, at least for me today. But we do have the lighting. So I am still Mr. Lighting in a Fan. How you doing? Well, the day has come. Today I am concluding my more than a walkthrough series of videos starring the Mystic Male Tarot, created by the late and great John C. Jennison Jr. And with that, I'm going to have Drake, more commonly known as my awesome audiovisual person for my YouTube videos, do a close-up of the cover of the box. It's a majors only deck, so it is a thin box, as evidence from that. And I'm going to have him do a close-up of the back of the card design first, which remains one of the most beautiful, gorgeous, evocative, illustrious back of the card designs I've ever encountered. And now the front of the card. Key 21, the world. Talk about Atlas. And I am absolutely very excited that I am finally completing this series, if for no other reason, because the next video I'm going to do with this deck is going to be a spread for the collective. But that's not going to be until next week, so, you know. Anyway, so just a quick reminder, in the little white booklet that accompanies this deck, John C. Jennison Jr. writes that when a card is reversed or upside down, it is expressing its shadow side. So, with that being said, the World card, Key 21, which is astrologically aligned with the planet Saturn. You have completed a journey. The cycle is now ready to start anew, and you can reap the benefits of your accomplishments. The shadow side can represent a completion that leads to more choices and confusion, or there may be a delay in the enjoyment of the process. Now, I want to share something with you. Several years ago, well, actually more than several years ago, I had the honor and pleasure of participating in the Tarot 123 course, which was offered by my personal psychic advisor, Roger Pratt. And I remember in one of the classes, and I believe it was the one class, because he focused on the major arcana in that class, he taught that there was a time when tarot decks had two Fool cards, one before the Magician and one after the World card. The difference between the two was that the Fool card, or rather the Fool before the Magician, had an empty bag. The Fool, after the World card, had a full bag, meaning that it acquired knowledge and wisdom that was part of its journey. I'm going to do a quick check-in with Drake. Are you okay? Mm-hmm. Just checking. Okay. So, and of course, since the World card is astrologically aligned with the planet Saturn, it's also highlighting some of the things that need to be handled. Remember, in Western astrology, Saturn is the planet of discipline. It's the planet of discipline, of hardship, and it's also the planet of karma. Like the karmic debts, Jupiter would be the karmic rewards. So it's also about some of the hardships that make us stronger. And the World card is a reminder to acknowledge and at the very least do your best to honor the hardships that you encountered on your way to fulfilling a goal or manifesting a desired intention. I must admit, it's a lovely World card. I love that the continent of Africa, or as I've been calling her lately, Mother Africa, is so clearly depicted on the globe, on the world. And of course, you know, for those of us that have read classical mythology and Greek mythology, this is absolutely a representation of Atlas. I love the foliage on either side of Atlas as well. It has been a pleasure to do this More Than a Walkthrough series. I've enjoyed it very much. I'm happy that it's finally complete. I'm sorry that I took too long to complete it. I would have loved for John C. Jennison Jr. to still be alive to have appreciated it in its full splendor, if you will. But I definitely was happy that I got to associate with him, at least online via Twitter. And I loved meeting his husband and their beautiful dog, Peter Parker, last year at FlameCon in August of 2022. And I definitely, absolutely, definitely enjoyed telling his husband about the videos that I've been doing in this More Than a Walkthrough series. And in case you're wondering, John C. Jennison Jr. did do another video. No, I'm sorry. He did another deck. It's called This Deck is Haunted. I definitely would love to do a More Than a Walkthrough series with that deck. The only thing is, the box has a QR code, and I keep forgetting to remind Drake to publish, or rather print, the online manual. It's a PDF. I still would like to print it, although I don't need to print it. But I've never really done like, because my understanding is that QR codes cannot be read by something other than a mobile device, like a tablet or a smartphone. So it's sort of like, in my mind, I'm like, how do I figure out how to print this? But that's what I have Drake for, because aside from being my awesome audiovisual person for my YouTube videos, he is my awesome computer tech person. He's my amazing computer tech person. But anyway, so I look forward to doing that More Than a Walkthrough series when the time is right. And I definitely want to do it between now and the completion of 2023, which is a Chariot card year, as well as the year of greater and grander. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say about this, other than to thank the spirit of the late and great John C. Jennison Jr. for creating the Mystic Male Tarot. And especially as a gay man and a member of the LGBTQIA+ community, I firmly and thoroughly appreciate the existence of this Majors Only deck. I also love the artwork. The artwork is stunning and brilliant and beautiful and very evocative. And of course, I want to thank all of you in YouTubeland for honoring who I am and what I do, and for honoring Drake, more commonly known as my awesome audiovisual person, for my YouTube videos, for everything he does as well. Thank you so much for all the likes, for all the comments, for all the shares, and for all the subscriptions to my YouTube channel. And please keep in mind that likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions absolutely make a huge difference for a YouTube channel. And I just realized I can now that I have a Reddit account, I can use the Reddit buttons to share a video directly. Oh, this is so exciting. This is very exciting. Anyway, and of course, an extra big and beautiful thank you to those of you who have scheduled your sessions. I look forward to consulting the Oracle for you, or conducting an energy healing treatment for you during your divinely appointed time and date. Have a beautiful night, have a wonder-filled weekend, and stay tuned for the next video. Oh, and one more thing. This is the 9th video that Drake and I have recorded today. This is a first for us, so make no mistake, now we're gonna relax, have some food, and take it easy for the rest of the... Well, I will. Because Drake is going to render the first 3 videos we recorded today. But that's no... Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. Anyway, good night and stay tuned for the next video.